Dr. Phyllis Collins of DietHobby.com, and today I'm going to add some recipes to my tidbit section of my website at DietHobby.com, and I'm calling this 6 peanut butter and sides, but really there's only 3. The difference is in how much peanut butter that we use, because today is a little bit of lesson on peanut butter. Okay, I want to tell you first of all that here's a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and here's some peanut butter. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter is 100 calories. 2 tablespoons is 200 calories. Double the amount. Okay, so I want to show you how much 1 tablespoon is. See, I dip this tablespoon into my peanut butter, and I have 1 tablespoon. Notice it's not a tablespoon way heaping up over the top. It's actually probably a very generous tablespoon because I didn't level it off, because I figured I'll lose a little bit, you know, when I move it from here to here and from here somewhere else. So what I'm doing is I'm going to show you how much 1 tablespoon of peanut butter is. And that's it. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, okay, is this much. All right, that's how much 1 tablespoon is. Now a lot of people have 2 tablespoons and they call it 1, or they have 2 tablespoons and they have 4 and they call it 2. Well, that's a really big difference in calories. It's really important to measure your peanut butter. And it's not fun to measure peanut butter because it's all goopy, and then you lose peanut butter in the spoon, and then you lose it on the spatula, and then you lose it on the plate, and you go, oh, I'm wasting peanut butter. Well, no, what you're doing is the right thing. Okay, for one recipe, and everybody knows about this one, this is 1 celery stalk. Cut in half. You take a celery stalk, and you put 1 tablespoon of peanut butter on it. Okay, and it's going to be 106 calories, which is an acceptable tidbit. So I'm going to take half of this peanut butter, and I'm going to spread it inside this celery. And I have to see it doesn't go like really, really a lot. It's not going to be like all full, goopy full. It's just going to give me a little taste of peanut butter along with my celery. Do you see how it's not like you would think, you know, that you have a cavity here at the celery and you're supposed to fill it all the way to the top with peanut butter, and then you call that a tablespoon of peanut butter. Well, it's not. Okay, so this is what 1 tablespoon of peanut butter looks like in 2 celery stalks. You see? It's not all the way full, and I can make it a little bit prettier, take a little knife and spread it all down so that I have something covered on each one, you know, because I'll probably get a picture of this later for the site. Okay, so it's a little prettier now, but it's not heaping full. It's not supposed to be heaping full. Now, if I only had half the celery, maybe I could heap it, this piece, instead of the whole piece, maybe I could heap it full, and I would just have a smaller amount, and that would work. Now, if my second recipe with that, and if I used 2 tablespoons and I heaped it full, this would not be 106 calories, this would be 206 calories. And if I really, really just heaped it, you know, this is only the 2 stalks. Let's say I had double this amount, heaping full, then I would have about 400, probably about 450 calories, and I think I'm having a little tiny snack. Well, no, I'm having almost the same as a piece of cake. Okay, so you have to watch the amounts that you measure in your snacks. It doesn't mean that you have to stay away from it altogether, because a taste is good. You know, unless it triggers cravings for you, you can get. I have learned that you can get used to having just a taste of something, and it can be satisfying because you know you get another taste later, you know. And then of course your meals are larger. These are tidbits, okay? So another one is to take a piece of crisp bread, and I showed you this crisp bread before. Let me see, here it is. Okay, the box of crisp bread. It's right. It's happens to be pumpkin seed and oats, and I like it a lot. And it's a nice little cracker. It's 60 calories a piece. So I'm going to spread 1 tablespoon of peanut butter on this. And remember, I've already measured this out. This is 1 tablespoon. Let me show you what 1 tablespoon of peanut butter looks like on a cracker. Okay. Get my knife and spread it a little better. But you see how it barely covers the cracker. It's not piled high. You know, the way you're probably used to seeing peanut butter on a cracker is 2 tablespoons or maybe even 4 tablespoons to have a little peanut butter treat. This is a nice little peanut butter treat. This right here is 160 calories. It's quite a large amount, really. If I had 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, wherever covered more thickly, I'd have 260, which is for me pretty much the same as a meal, because I only get to have a little over 1,000 calories a day to maintain my weight. All right, so this is what it looks like. Now the next one I have is a very similar thing. I have these little 5 sesame savory thins, multigrain savory thins that I get at Trader Joe's that I'm very fond of. And there's 5 of them. 17 of them is 130 calories. I use 5. And I take 1 of these peanut butters that I've already measured out, and I'm going to divide this 1 tablespoon up between these 5 crackers. Okay, you know, and that's not going to cover it all the way full. It's not going to be heaping high. It's just going to be a nice little amount that I can have a nice little taste, and it'll hold me over until later. And I don't want you know, just some cucumbers or celery or something. I actually want a little bit of fat. There's a lot of fat in this protein and peanut butter. So when I want a day like that, this is how it looks. I have myself another treat, and this is 138 calories. Now if I put twice as much peanut butter on here, I pile my peanut butter up, make sure it's spread high, it'd be 238. You see? So really, when I said there's 3 treats here, there's 3 treats spread with peanut butter. But the trick is, and when I said there were 6, it's because the 6 would be with double the amount of peanut butter, which is probably less than most people use in this area. Even double is probably less than most people use. So, but the idea is to accustom yourself to small portions. That's what portion control is, small portions. Because after the first few bites, the taste isn't as important. And if what you're looking for is just something to fill your stomach, then that's a whole different issue. This is a nice little taste treat to have when you really want something good to eat and you don't have very many calories to spare. Come and see me at diethobby.com.